So, Trump really outdone himself this time, I think, in my mind, with this having these kids over to the Oval Office in the White House for some sort of sports, physical fitness kind of thing or whatever, where he talked to each one of the kids and asked them what kind of sports they played and everything, which is all fine and good, that little part of it. But, well, for the most part. Anyway, the man has no sense of decency to him at all. Like, he doesn't even know how to talk right around children. I mean, in the few minutes that I've got on here, I'm going to show you these clips. He brings up snipers shooting women in Iran. He brings up transgender sports, weightlifters breaking records and being transgender, and how he was given the Nobel Peace Prize because the woman that won it realized she didn't deserve it as much as he did, because nobody ever deserved it as much as he did. Now pay attention to what he says too. He says he stopped 8 wars. Nobody's ever stopped a war before, he says. Anyway, man, watch this shit right here. Hang on a second.
8 wars, nobody else ever ended a war. And the person that won the Nobel Prize, Maria, she's a good person. She said, I don't deserve this. This deserves to President Trump. There's never been a man that deserves a Nobel. He ended 8 wars, including India, Pakistan, which would have been a nuclear war. 8 of them. Protests and had no guns. So they had a 250,000 people crowd, and they had snipers. They had like 4 or 5 snipers in buildings up high. And you're standing there, and all of a sudden the guy on your left goes down, then somebody. That's what happened with a women protest. They had 200,000 women protesting a year ago, and everyone thought that was the end of Iran. And then all of a sudden, a woman dropped dead with a bullet right there, always right there. Then another woman dropped, and then the word started to spread.
I'm doing football right now, and next year I'm going to be trying to do powerlifting.
Oh, whoa,
Yes,
whoa.
already. Let's go.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
And you'll never compete against women in powerlifting.
No, sir.
Did you see that they had a man powerlifter, and he decided to go the opposite direction? He took a record, stood for 18 years. He beat it by 119 pounds. Okay? They put the little quarter of an ounce. To 18 years it stood. This guy came, he was a failed powerlifter, but he went on the other side and he decided that he wanted to go into women's sports, and he broke the record by 118 pounds. I think that's fair? So I don't think we'll have to worry about you.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna
All right, there. So, there's that. So imagine that you're a kid and you get to go to the White House and you get to meet the President of the United States in the Oval Office and talk to him about the sports that you play, and would normally be a cherished memory of yours and a great experience. Trump turns it into something that is all about him, These kids, some of them were looking like they was about 5 years old, up to about 14, and you can't tell me that if you've watched that and you thought to yourself that that's how a normal person should talk around kids that young about the things that he was talking about, instead of what they were there to talk about. Well, of course, except for the one instance where he's talking to the boy about weightlifting, but then he turns it into transgender competition in weightlifting. I mean, who does that shit, man? What kind of fucked up individual? I mean, fuck, what a prick. Man, if y'all like what I do, hit the like button. Follow me if you haven't done it yet. Hit that follow button, please. It helps me out a lot, guys. And I'll talk to y'all here in a little bit.